Hello friends! In this video you'll see how have the actors of the movie Aliens changed. You'll know their original names and age. I will show you how they looked in 1987 and what's with them now in 2022. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go! Private Vasquez, Janet Goldstein, is the member of the infantry assigned to LV-426. She wears a cross around her neck, and like the rest she had a soldier's dog tag. Vasquez is a strong woman with good physical preparation. She is often seen with a red bandana tied around her head. Corporal Hicks, Michael Biehn, serves in a squad led by Gorman. Can judge the situation reasonably and act correctly rather than trying to keep Wheel and Mutiny Corporation's profits. Assumed command after the death of Sergeant Aegon, he doesn't lose control and fights to the end. Bishop Lance Hendrickson is a specially designed android who, along with the entire team, was sent to the planet LV-426. Awkwardly, he looks like a human, but he has good dexterity and quickness of his hands, and he can also function even with his lower body torn off. Lieutenant Gorman was not highly respected among the rest of the team due to his lack of proper command experience. When performing missions, he can panic, because of which he cannot soberly assess the situation, but he still has courage. The role was played by William Hope. Sergeant Aegon serves in the infantry assigned to the rescue operation on the planet LV-426. He has a stern disposition, and without even recovering from a long sleep during the flight, he immediately takes a cigar to smoke. Helps Gorman lead the team, played by Al Matthews. Private Frost works in the Gorman squad and skillfully handles different types of weapons, including a flamethrower. He doesn't like his job very much, but still clearly follows the given orders. In his spare time from work, he likes to have fun with girls. Played by Rika Ross. Private Spunk miner Daniel Cash was one of the soldiers who went on a rescue mission to the colony. He was paired with Corporal Ferro piloting transport shuttles. He doesn't much like food on the ship, in particular he didn't like tortillas. Sometimes he wears a black cap. Van Leeuwen, Paul Maxwell, is at the head of the Whale and Mutiny Corporation, making important decisions in its management as well as participating in the commission of the tribunal. He is a businessman who is accustomed to communicate in a calm and non-controversial tone. Simpson is one of the colonists who worked and lived on the planet LV-426. His main duty was to control all the activities that took place in the colony. Simpson is characterized by confidence, and it was not uncommon for him to become irritable. The role was played by Mac McDonald. Alien Warrior is a wild alien creature, which doesn't spare anyone but kills and uses people as a vessel for carrying its embryos. He can move silently, is well camouflaged, and has a tenacious grip, and his blood contains acid. The role is performed by Eddie Powell. Private Crow, a marine sent to the colony with other members of the rescue team. During operations, he always wears special protective clothing and mainly takes a pulse rifle with him. He may well joke but behaves more calmly compared to others. He was played by Tip Tipping. Burke, Paul Reiser, is one of the Whale and Mutiny employees. He can easily ingratiate himself with people by speaking as politely and empathetically as possible, but in reality Burke is only trying to use people to increase his profits, pursues the goal to get someone else. Private Drake is sent to LV-426 in a detachment under the command of Gorman. He gets along well with Vasquez and often completes with her in pull-ups. Has a distinctive feature, a scar near the left eye. Drake is good with weapons. The role is performed by Mark Ralston. Corporal Ferro, call it Healer, is part of the rescue team assigned to LV-426. participated in various operations, including combat. Her main specialty is piloting transport shuttles, and she clearly knows all the actions during the flight. While piloting, she likes to wear glasses. Private Hudson was one of the members of the rescue team sent to LV-426. In the garment detachment, he served as a technician. Hudson often panicked, was unhappy with many things, and could play pranks with some of the team. Not a fan of dangerous games, played by Bill Paxton. Corporal Dietrich has arrived with the rest of the garment team at the colony on a mission to rescue its inhabitants. She is well versed in the provision of medical care and can help a person in any conditions. The role of Corporal Dietrich is played by actress Cynthia Dale Scott. Private Wizbowski is by nature a calm person who is not prone to irascibility and panic. He arrived as part of the Marine Corps on LV-426 to conduct a rescue operation. Knows how to use weapons and has good training. The role of Wizbowski is played by actor Trevor Steedman. ECA Rip was invited to the tribunal as a member of the Interstellar Commerce Commission. In clothes, she adheres to a business style and chooses several masculine images. She enjoys smoking cigarettes and tends to be skeptical about certain situations. Played by Valerie Conan. Med Tech works on the Gateway space station, where medical assistance is provided when needed. It was she who was engaged in the restoration of the natural vital activity of Ripley's body. Walks in a medical uniform and wears a tight bun on her head, played by Eli Parsons. Cocoon woman Barbara Coles was one of those who living in the colony on LV-426. She was unable to escape from the attack of strangers, falling into a cocoon. At the time of the arrival of the rescue team, she was still alive and asked to be killed, but soon died in agony. Ripley, Sigourney Weaver, is one of the officers of the Nostromo. She has a lively character and she is not used to just giving up, able to drive a forklift, and dislikes androids. Ripley is not used to sitting around and tries to be helpful. Her pet is a red cat named Jonesy. Newt, Carrie Ann. A little girl, the only one who managed to escape the capture of aliens, managed to hold on until the rescue team arrived. I found this photo in the web and added to my video to warn you it's not true. Carrie Ann is a sweet and nice girl. Newt's father was one of the inhabitants of the colony on LV-426, where he was with his family and serves as a town prospector. It was he who became the first victim of an alien creature, which later became the death of the entire colony. The role was played by J. Benedict. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please share it on social networks, like it, and of course subscribe to the channel.